Hi everyone, it's Jez and I've got a little haul here. Some of this is Happy Mail and some of it's things I actually bought. Which I don't really need to do, but anyway, I did. So there we have it. So I'm going to start with the Happy Mail and then we'll go on to what I have bought. So you may have seen me use this bin here. I've got a friend, Janice, and she is Jazzle Dazzle Craft, and she does these wonderful crocheted, she does pots, she does little baskets, she does sort of handbag things, and they're fab. So I bought this, and this is my bin on my desk, and I like it because it's a bit squishy and I can just sort of pick it up like that, take it where I want. I can take it downstairs if I do some fussy cutting downstairs, and it just catches all the bits and it saves them being on the floor. So I ordered that from her, and when it arrived, bless her, she popped in a few other little bits and bobs for me. So she gave me its baby sister, which I love, which is perfect for when I'm going away. You might have seen in a previous video, when I go away, I always like pack a little bit of crafting to do. So it's quite nice that I've got this little baby one that can be a little baby bin when I'm away. So I was very happy with that. And then she had a few little bits of leftovers. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator. That's how I know her. And so she had leftover bits of this, and so obviously with it being sort of neutral, she knew I'd love it, and I do. So very happy to have that. I love the colour. I've got one similar to this, but it's not as dark. So yeah, loving that. That'll get well used. And then I didn't actually buy this, but I was very tempted. This faux leather trim, which is just gorgeous. So it's got a little bit of sort of goldy on one side, and then oh no, it's goldy on both sides, Jez, actually, but it isn't leather, but it looks it. And yeah, that would make nice little closures on journals. So yeah, I was just so happy to receive that nice little extra surprise in with my order. Now, I'm not saying if you order one of these from Janice that you'll get this extra bit of Happy Mail. This is extra because we're actually good friends as well. So yeah, there we go. And then my friend, and she's Dazzle Jazzle on YouTube as well. So, you know, pop along there to check her out. I'll link it down below, and her Facebook group where you can purchase anything you like from her. And then I got these from my friend Heather, and she's Stamped with Nelly on YouTube. I'll link that down below. Another friend from Stampin' Up, and we were all teammates together. And she sent me a photo. She went, Jez, I've found a load of these. Are they any good to you? And I went, oh yes, please. So I've actually got a Zutta bind it all. So I said, oh, that'd be perfect. I said, I've already got, and she sent them me at a time when I was like not really doing much crafting, and I said, oh, it's got me some ideas, because so they're really nice chipboard, quite thick. Shall I measure? It probably says on the pack, Jez, probably does. So they are, I think 3 millimeters, I'd say 3 millimeters, and 1 to about 3/16. So quite thick, lovely color. Wouldn't actually have to do, so it's nicer than sort of like the grey board we get. Now I could just use they're 8x8s, aren't they? Yeah, they're 8x8s chipboard, and they'll I can make holes in them with my bind it all. And I had been thinking about doing a ring bound spiral ring bound journal for a while, and just hadn't got round to it. So I thought, oh well, this is going to give me the push to do that. I can make loads. I could also you know, cut them down and make them into other ones, but it actually gave me loads. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. So that's just fabulous. And so I then got this idea. I mean, I've got absolutely so much paper, scrapbooking paper, that I would never need to buy any for the rest of my life, and I'd still be able to have some left over after I'm gone to give to other people. But I'm just looking on this to see if it does actually say how thick it is, but I can't see it. But you know, I had to go and have a little goosey gander at some 8x8 paper, because I do have I've got loads and loads of 12x12, and I've got loads and loads of 6x6, but 8x8 not so much. So I went on a little look on Crafty. So it just so happened that I got an email from them, because I get email alerts from them, because I have ordered from them before, and it was for some 8x8 papers. So I thought, oh, I'll go and have a little gander. Of course, I didn't just stop on that one thing I wanted. So I picked out these. I like this, bit steampunky. I like these for backgrounds. So I thought, oh, they would work as sort of like base pages. I mean, I'm gonna add like some of my original papers that I've got, you know, my ledger and all my antique books and different things like that. But I thought, let's have some nice paper. And I do have, I think I've only got one Stamperia set, you know, set of paper, and I really liked it. So I know it's good quality. Oh, we open it that way, Jez. What is it? 190 GSM. This. So this one's called Vagabond. And yeah, I just loved it. So I love the fact that you get like little bits of ephemera. So that's not wasting the cover. I mean, you could take these bits, but you've got the option of these bits as well, which is just fabulous. Great little pages there. Love him. That's kind of makes me think of Willy Wonka, as well as sort of steampunky. Really like that. And by doing a sort of a spiral bound, I thought, you know, you'd see both sides. That's fabulous. I love it. So, and then we've got some little things there that we can cut down, and they're nicely on the other side. So that's journaling cards ready made. And I like the fact that some of these, like, it's fine to put a pocket on that. You could put a pocket there and you'd still see him. So yeah, that was my thoughts. That I haven't yet made a steampunk journal. I've always said I'm gonna, because I love it. So, ooh, and they're nice. And I'm looking at that thinking, my Scan and Cut would probably be okay with most of that, which is great. So yeah, so there's that one, and then I chose some backgrounds, and I thought some of these will complement it well, because this is also Vagabond, but this is Aviators. So similar but different. And these were not very much money. Can't remember. I did have the receipt there a second ago, but I don't think it said the price on them. But I don't think they were very much at all. Good half price, I think they were. So these are backgrounds. These are also 190 GSM. I love this because I've been to New York several times, and I do have a travel journal. Well, it's not a journal, it's a scrapbook. It's a proper 12x12 scrapbook that I'm making, and I thought this would I could use this in it if I, you know, didn't use it in what I've got in mind. Now, love that paper. Now you got that on the back, those are nice strips that you could use, but that would make a nice pocket. Oh, that's delightful as well. So that would have to be a page, and then you put pockets on that side. Yeah, you might need a different New York journal there, Jez. Love it. These are just stunning papers. I love these. I think I love these more. Oh, they're so nice. I like you. So there is, you know, sort of steampunky as well with this. So it is complementary, but I love that. We walked across the bridge. Love it. Those magnificent men in their flying machines. That's what that's making me think of. Yeah, so I think a wonderful set of papers there. Oh, they're really nice. They're really nice, nice, nice. So that was that, and they will go nicely in this. So they're exactly the same size. Obviously these are 8x8 and these are 8x8. So that was that. Thought we'd have that. And then whilst I was looking on then, you've got to pay your P&P, so you've got to make it worthwhile. So I looked at other things, and they had this Stamperia stamp set. And I realized this was about £4, I think. So I thought, well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Really liked the feather, loved a bit of swirls, but it was mainly this sort of scripty element that I was going for. Love it that it's a clear stamp, because you can see where you're stamping. Now let me look at the quality, because I've never bought a Stamperia stamp before. So let me see if I think it's good quality. Oh yeah, you can feel it's thick. Yeah, that feels fabulous. I suppose the proof of the pudding, Jez, is in the stamping. Well, the proof of the stamp is in the stamping. So let's pick it up. Shall we get a bit of paper? Sitting on my desk here, surrounded by paper. And can I find a piece to stamp on? There we go. We'll use that. That's a really thick piece of... No, I don't want that. Yeah. Oh no. Scrap pad, Jez. You've got scraps. There we go. We'll stamp on a bit of this. Then it can become a bit of ephemera. So let's do some early espresso. Ink it up. Dink, dink, dink. Oh, yeah, that's inking nicely. Like it. Now it is... I've got to find my stamp mat, because it's photo, well, it's not photo, but it's probably silicone, I don't know. Photopolymer, silicone, don't know what it is. You really need a stamp mat or a magazine or something, but you really need something sort of to cushion underneath to get a really good impression. So put it down. You can walk around it. Pull it up. Oh, fabulous. How fabulous is that? Oh, yeah. Very happy with that. It's not in English, which I like as well, because I like to not be able to read what I've stamped. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm not going to stamp them all, because that's not what the video is about. But what I will do, because I've got myself there, a nice bit of ephemera there, that I could use in a cluster, in a masterboard. So let's get that ripped down. Love it. Right, I'll chuck you. I don't need you anymore. So yeah, like that. And because I'm a little bit thingy about my stamps, I do want them to be I'm trying to find me spray, because that will have gone dry now. Spray, please. Spray, spray, spray. Where did I put it? There it is. So just a quick spray on there. Give it a clean. I like to clean my stamps. It's just the way I am. It's the way I'm wired. I've always been like that, even before I became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, which I'm no longer am. And as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, absolutely obsessed with cleaning our stamps. But I was anyway. So yeah, I will. I've got a new way of storing my stamps, which I will show you when I do my craft room tour coming soon. Still got to finish it, but I am going to put that where I was intending on most stamps to live. So I got that, and then I got this Stamperia stencil, which I really liked. It's got, how's it? Oh, it's got a hook there. That's how it's held up. Right, I like this. Let's leave it on the black so you can actually see. So what I like was it's got a bit of script. It's got a train. Not so much enamoured by the train. I love the cogs. So I was thinking steampunk. And you don't have to use it all. Let's bring this bit back in. A little bit of scrap. So we can do a brush. So let's have a bit of cogs. And it's just great for putting on a page to add a little bit of something. And you can still journal over the top of a bit of stenciling. Ah, like it. I like it. And I thought I could be clever as well and just pick out just the bits of script. In little places where it needs something. Now I've just got a little bit of script. I did in another shop have some other stencils in my basket, but I decided at that time I was spending too much money and I wasn't going to do a second order, but I'll go back and grab those at some point. Next payday probably. But yeah, loved them. Loved them. So they're very cool. I'm not as obsessed with cleaning my stencils because at the end of the day I generally just go over with brown, so it don't really matter. And with this having words on it, I know that's the right side and that's the wrong side. So they're cool. They're very cool. That's got a little hangy thing. I can hang that on a hook, which I'm very pleased about. So I'm just going to hang it over there for now. So that was that thing. And then the final thing I got from that website was this Alice paper. I had to get it because it was about a £5. And I thought this might be the last thing that I need to then get my Alice journal finished. About to go on, I think I watched Rachel's video today that she put on at the weekend. Although this will be a couple of weeks ago by the time you see this. And I think she said it was 3 weeks until the retreat. And I thought I might finish my Alice journal there. So yeah, so as with the other Stamperia paper, you've got, you know, the cover's not wasted. I mean, you can use these bits or you can decide and use these, which are fabulous, and they'd be great little elements in the journal. These would make a nice page. These would be nice for the centres of signatures, wouldn't they? Yes, they would. They're actually, obviously it's 12 by 12, so it's a lot bigger, so I'd have to cut a bit off the top and the bottom, but actually that's okay. I could take that off, and then I got a strip there that that can be used. Quite nice, love it. So it's easy to cut down, and you've got elements that you could use if you're only going to use that bit. Nice journaling cards, all ready made, don't have to do much with those. I'll probably just cut those out and then call them done. I do love this design, it's just absolutely stunning. More little bits of ephemera that I can just cut out and use without doing very much with it. That's a beautiful page to do in a centre spread, which saves me a lot. Some more bits of ephemera. I think it was the bits of ephemera that made me go, yeah, I'll have them. I'll have them. Get it done. Because it's been hanging around a lot. I do have a sheet already with the cards on, but the ones I've got, the cards are bigger. So that's quite nice that I've got wee cards there. And I'll try my scan and cut. It may not work, but we'll see, because there is a definite difference there, but it's always a bit not sure what it's going to pick up, and I'm hoping that it picks excuse me for sneezing. These would be lovely little, I mean, they're not die cut, you'd have to cut them yourself, but we'll see what the scan and cut picks up on these. I'll definitely be trying that out, because these will look fab on pages. So that was what I got new from Stamperia, following, well, from that website. And then I went to the works, and I picked these up. They had some paintbrushes that were in like a zipped set. They had sets of like 10 and 15 that were half price, but they were like £7 at half price. And I sat and thought, I'm never going to use the case. It just takes up too much room. I just want paintbrushes in my paintbrush pot that I can just grab. I don't want something that I've got to unzip. So I then saw these and I thought, well, that's pretty much all the brushes that I'm wanting to use. So a nice flat one there. That's good for doing a wash. I've been watching a few people do some watercolouring, and I thought, oh, I want to do it. My sister-in-law is learning watercolour and she is amazing. So I just thought, £3. I'll grab myself a few brushes and see how I get on. And yeah, so that's what I've got, and that can go in my paintbrush pot, which is just here. And I'm happy with that. Now, do I want any of this cardboard? You just have to decide, actually, no. I am looking at things. It's like, why am I keeping that scrap? Because I don't need it. And then I also, because, you know, I haven't got enough 12 by 12 paper, she says. Could wallpaper my house twice probably with it. But I saw this and I liked it. It was only £4, 24 sheets, all double-sided, and they're 230 GSM, so they're actually like cardstock. And yeah, I just thought they were really nice. Really nice. If we go this way, then I'll turn around and go the other way. I love that because those are nice sort of backgrounds, so you could masterboard on top and then cut them up. That's quite big, but the other side's nice. Nice bit of script, nice big flower. I liked some of them where I maybe didn't like so much. I do like that. The front side, you know, I liked the back side, and that's the thing about double-sided paper. Things here that you can cut down. It's actually very similar to a paper napkin that I have. Just thought they're really nice. So if you're in the UK, it's in the works. It's really nice. So I like it. Actually, I'm just looking at it. We're getting both sides now. So some of these are the other side, because I've got a paper napkin that's very similar to that, but it's the other side of that, which we've already seen. So you get, oh, how gorgeous is that? Just love it. Love that, love that. That's like a masterboard in itself that you might have made in doing some mixed media. That's a nice plain background. So if you didn't like the other side, but I do love it, you know, that's, you know, it's already got a nice back on it. And it's 230 GSM, so it's quite thick. That'd be thick enough for a tag. So say you've got these nice plain backgrounds. Love a lily. And it's nicer than that flower. So if I was choosing which side I wanted, it would be most definitely the lily. Yeah, so I thought this was worth £4, so I bought it, and then I got a nice big, got a bit of chipboard at the end, which I use as well for different things. So that was my Happy Mail and new things, brand new things that I bought. So hope you like that, hope that's given you some ideas, and I hope you check out my friends. I'll link them. Just thought I could cut these out as well, can't I? Nice little squares for things. Okay, so I'll be back with some makes and some hauls and some top tips during the week. Okay, bye for now.